If this analysis is correct, we'll see very small correction fraction like this double head and shoulder here, small in size. Alright, you can see a descending triangle, another head and shoulders. You'll see very small correction fractions that you should sell into on a daily basis or add to your short positions all the way down to 103. This is going to, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I don't know if 9 will take us to 101, alright, or if 9 will take us from election eve to 97. Right? It depends on the fundamentals at play at that time. Okay, but the important thing now for us to know is that if we are accumulating shorts, we have been probably accumulating shorts since 105.6, you can now take your stops down to entry. Yeah, if you're carrying one mini short at 105.6, you can now place stop at entry at 105.55 because you are guaranteed, alright, not guaranteed, but if this analysis is correct, the market will not see again 105.55 until it strikes 101 or 97. Fundamental driver has reversed and this analysis is no longer valid. Alright, so this is the point where we can now take our stops to entry for these stale sell positions at 105.7 and 105.8, and if you still have them, alright, like here, for this kind of positions here at 105.5, 5.5, you can now take stop to entry. We're going to 97. Okay, and you will be carrying, of course, stop. And you will do that now because you are confirmed by the market that 3i has successfully concluded below the neckline of the first internal cycle. And now you're seeing that elongated higher degree cycle, like this cycle is not even, it's downtrend, alright? But at any rate, even if it does correct, it will only be smaller corrections than that higher degree cycle that you can add shorts into with minimal stops. Okay, stop just above two peaks, like we were saying, from entry. Okay, alright, so we move on to our next issue, which is the United States dollar against this rank. Regarding the United States dollar against the yen, you would still try to fill 106.6. You probably not see that now, but I think we will get back to that after we see the United States dollar. Okay, so we are trying now. There is of course dollar strength today, and this is what we are seeing. This is our updated trade management chart. We expect second right shoulder here to take us to 0.9150. Okay, that's it here. We would want to fill 9160. Okay, 9140, 9150, 9160. Our stop is 9250, and we're targeting, of course, on the eve of the election, 89, 50, maybe even 89 and 88.50. That's 89.50 here. We would be interested to sell around 91.50, maybe higher, 91.40. Our stop is right above the 42 here, okay, right above all the shoulder, right and left. Okay, and we hold all the way down to 89.50. Okay, right. the market is considering 9105. We have projections on that. So it's like we're seeing an ABC correction. So that is an A and that's an E. And now we're going to do a C. Like an A, B, and C. You can see here 9160. Hopefully, or maybe 9140 and 9150. An equivalent right trade. We just have to be patient about it. And we hold all the way up to the election. Alright, so with the United States dollar against the Japanese yen, you would only want so this is that action that we have in our analysis live now. You would only want to expect only to fill these now. Okay, just about C104.60, 450 and 104.4. You would want to fill these aggressively. I think, I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but of course this is going down and it's being impacted by the United States uncertainty in the United States election. In that case, you just have to put your stop right at 105.15 or 105.10. If you get to fill 104.60, 104.50 and 104.40. We go all the way to 101 and on election eve we open and 97. Okay, so I think that brings us an end to our analysis. We can take questions. This question regarding the Australian dollar against the United States dollar. That should be going down, of course, because commodities are going down. Gold is going down and silver is going down, and this is a commodity currency. All right. Remember, we used to do Australian dollar crosses and Australian dollar when gold was going up, because it would go up with gold as a proxy for gold. Okay, if we do not manage to get quickly enough into gold. Okay, so this is that took a hell of a time to bring down. Of course, there's a neckline here, alright, and we are going to the next neckline here. I believe this is always 1, and this is the correction, and we're now doing the 3 down. So just to put things into context, we're looking at. But we'll stick with the bearish scenario because the fundamentals currently with metals going down would mean that we are only seeing the bearish scenario, and just fundamentally not considered the bullish scenario. So the bullish scenario would call for the bullish scenario would call for a larger correction. Like this is the wave 1 here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that was basically correction 2. That is A into, that's B into, and we're gonna see the C, A, B, and C. We take it all the way up to 74. Okay. That would be the bullish scenario. I don't believe you can see that because gold is going down, metals are going down, and you have a spike in momentum here for 4 hours. So also have another spike. So we'll only consider the bearish scenario, and the bearish scenario is very strong because we have this to contemplate with us, and this is of course AOD3, we want to segregate that. And this is what you're seeing, and what you would want to short. Alright, okay. So fundamentally, of course, metals are going down, and so long as metals keep going down, most important of which is gold, you would want to show the Australian dollar. You would want to take the weekly chart, I believe, or on the daily chart, I'm not really sure. Anyway, the entries for shorts are these levels shown here, 0.7090, 0.7080, and 0.7070. And of course, approximating the entries in order to allow for spread. Alright, you would want to enter 0.9090, 0.9080, and 0.7070 cells. All of these are cells. Your stop, of course, must be peaks above your entry, and that is the first peak, and we can consider that is the second peak. So your entry is 100, your stop is about 100 points away, 71 to 70 or 71 to 75. Okay, at that level, if you get 7180, you could accommodate that if you had been 79. Alright, and our target, our first target is 0.70. Okay, that's very close. Our second target is 0.68. We could go straight for the 0.68. Okay, it depends on your size, of course. It will depend on your size initially and your investment projection. So what are you actually holding that position for, or intraday trading it? So if you're going to only do day trading, you'll go. That will give you about 90 points great for intraday trading. Alright, other projections that you can get. So targets, of course, are also again 68, and 68 is very concise because it's a 200% of swing of the higher wave, and instead of 70 you could go 940, 0.6940, which is 158.2% projection. Okay, so that's 6940. Alright, and then 6890. Alright, this is 161.2% projection. Okay. So, to wrap up, you could do your own due diligence, of course. Fundamentally speaking, this correcting the nerve. Okay. massive head and shoulder formation. We already saw that on the 4 hours, showed that on the 4 hours. We're selling into the right shoulders. These are the levels to sell. Okay, it goes down. It is directly correlated with gold and metal. It's a commodity currency. So you would want to sell these levels. Alright, there was 1790 of course, taken on the 15-minute shot, that's filtered. So let's get back to them. There were 1790, 1780 and 1770. Your stop is 100 points away at 7180. Okay, and your target is 6960 is possible, I believe, and 68. Alright. So to recap on Australian dollar and United States dollar, you would want to sell that because of the current downtrend in gold. The issue is doing, of course, a massive multiple head and shoulder pattern. We're about to see here, right? Okay, and we will be selling into the right shoulder of these. Now the right shoulder, and we're going to that cycle level. So we would want to sell 0.70, 90, 70, 80, 70, 70. The stop is 0.71, 80. Okay, and your targets are 0.6960. That level shown here actually, and 0.69. Alright, okay, so if there will be any further questions, please move them on to the moderator, and you could still take time to do these, no problem. Or if you wish an issue revised or repeated, just move it on to the moderator, or take them off of it on the moderator to the moderator, and we would still take the time to do it. So it's still open for questions or revisions if anyone would like to add. Alright, so there will be no more questions. I think that brings us to the end of our analysis. It's been great having you all with us here today, and we look forward to seeing you and being together tomorrow. Take care and have a very, very comfortable day. Bye.
ਤੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਮਾਰਾ ਨਾ ਦੱਸ ਉਹਦਾ ਨੰਬਰ ਮਾਰ ਕੋਲੇ ਆਇਆ ਨਾ ਮਾਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਣਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਇਹ ਕੌਣ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾਮ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਪਤਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਆ ਜੀ ਉਹ ਯਾਰ ਹमें नहीं पता लगना टाइम नहीं ये सत्य वाला क्या है और सत्य वाला तो सीधे चलने वो तू जा तू लगा जा अंदर Right.